Yes, yes, yes. Welcome
Hello.
back to another Grayzee World podcast. It's your boy Grayzee with the producer Chris.
Yeah, so this is like a special edition called
Special edition. We
Call to
cannot
Order.
fucking go on without talking about
Dude,
this. We're having a YouTube channel and everything.
I'm getting triggered just from you slapping your hands together.
The slap heard around the world.
Oh man.
Wow. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to talk about it.
100%.
So,
So
so,
we'll get to it, right? But
okay.
everything good with you and anything else before we get deep into
Everything's
this one?
everything's everything. You know what I mean? We're still twitching and please like, subscribe to this channel, comment, share, and then if you want us to stop, pay us to stop. Um,
And
but
that goes
no,
for
everything's good.
Twitch, Grayzee Game, Twitch.
Yes, pay me. I'll stop it all. Pay me enough, and I'll stop it all. Um, but no, yeah, everything's good. Everything's fun. So interesting story. Since this is a pop up, I was gonna save the next one, but I ended up playing Fortnite with my daughters. They showed me Fortnite. Now, I've heard that Fortnite is like from what I've heard, there's some serious kids that play this game, and
Mm-hmm.
this is it's some hard lobbies, and
Hmm.
they took away the building for
Yes.
Fortnite, so now it's pretty much third person Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
but it's way lighter. And I went into there kind of scared I was gonna get killed by some 6-year-old. Ended up destroying every lobby I went in. And I mean destroying. It's on Twitch. You guys can witness it. I am not exaggerating. We ended up with 7 wins in a row. We played 7 games. Okay, and I had a couple guys in the Twitch chat, and I'm like, "Bro, are we playing like a demo mode, or is these bots, or is this it? Is this the game?" Because I'm like, "What happened? Did I win? What's going on?" I was destroying them. So after the stream, I played one more just to make it an even 8 in a row. We did that. So there's that. That was fun.
Yeah, that,
Fortnite. And then I went back to. Then the next day I went back to Call of Duty and got my ass handed to me. It's like, oh, back to reality.
that's like at Thanksgiving. I took the Nintendo Switch over to the in-laws, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like, hey kid, let's play Mario Party with one of the wife's cousins. He's like 8 or
Hmm.
something like that." And then he was like, "Let's play." No, he's younger than that. He's like super young. He was like, "Let's play Mario Kart." Like, let's play Mario Kart.
Yes.
And then I was like, no, let's just play Mario Party on the same team. He's like, I want to go against you. And I was looking at Saray. I was like, just because he's like 6, I'm not gonna let him win. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
win
Don't let up.
every single
Don't
match.
let up.
So that's like you, like me,
Don't
like
let up.
demolishing, like smashing some kid at like Mario Kart, like right next to him over
Yes.
looking at you playing
Like, nah,
Fortnite.
homie. All right, this is a life lesson. All right, life sucks sometimes. For
I am a
sure,
king
man.
here. Oh, that's a
For
good
sure.
transition. We go from King Gray to King Richard.
King Ray. King Gray to King Richard. Holy shit. Last night you sent me a text saying we're going to talk about this ASAP. And I clicked on the link and I was just, my jaw was on the floor. Keep in mind, I hadn't heard about any of this. And then I get thrown right into this video.
Yeah.
And so just to, I mean, sure, everybody knows, I'm sure it's going to be in the title. But we're talking about the slap her around the world where Will Smith slaps the shit out of Chris Rock for a joke.
Oh yeah.
Now, oh man, I mean the video. So when I first saw the video, I'm like, oh, this is staged. This is fun. And it didn't get real for me until Will goes back to his seat and
Hmm.
then proceeds to say, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth." And then it said it again, way louder.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, this is real. This is real, real. This is some real shit right now. This is some hood shit happening at the
Hmm.
Oscars right now. Wow. So, what are your takes on this?
So for me, because I'll Twitter, right? Not on
Uh-huh.
the other socials, but I'll Twitter because of how
Mm-hmm.
fast information travels. Like usually, if something breaks on
Yes.
Twitter, it's on
Right.
there, and then like Facebook, Instagram, whatever, it could be hours
Mhm.
before they
Right.
get it on the other socials, right? So
Yes.
I saw it was actually Kevin Smith had posted a picture of Chris Rock, and then on the tweet under it, right? Because it was a response tweet. I see just like the little, like, GIF looking thing of like the slap, and I'm
Yes.
like, what the hell is that? So I click on it, and
The
then
internet works so fast.
it's the Japanese version, right? Where that's the one that I sent you, where it's like
Right. 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 Right.
like stomps up there and whoops them. So then as
Yep.
the story's like progressing, then you see like the crowd reaction shot that went out there, and
Yes.
then you see the joke. It was like over the course of like an hour or so, all these different
Hmm.
things were getting dropped, and it's like now you see the joke, and now you see Jada's reaction, and then now
Right.
you
Right.
see the
Right.
video of like Denzel and Tyler Perry over there talking to him. And did you see that video?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's just so much happening in this,
Yeah.
and I have so many opinions, and there's some of them unpopular opinions.
Well,
Uh,
the whole thing with like the Denzel was like, as Denzel was like talking to him, and he was doing this number like that, like pointing. I thought of like every like Denzel monologue from his movies ever, where he's doing
yeah.
like the lip,
Yeah.
the lip covering one. You tell
Yeah.
them,
You tell them.
yeah. So
Yeah. So they
immediately
had
it's
to
all
throw
like
some
idle.
knowledge on them.
Yeah. So
So let me ask you, Mr. Producer,
mhm.
justified or not justified?
Well, here's the thing.
All right.
When from my take on it,
Mm-hmm.
so when you see Chris Rock tell the joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will, who is a comedian, actor, rapper, all kinds of different things, right?
Right.
He's going along and he's laughing, but you can see
Exactly.
Jada next to him go from
Yes.
like the laugh, kind of like half laugh, to like the
To roll your
smile,
eyes.
smile, kind of like
Mm.
like that, to like the oh hell no, and then the camera moves away from her onto him,
Right.
because you can tell like she's immediately like tanking and stuff like that. So then it cuts back to Chris Rock doing his thing, and then after that, that's
Mm-hmm.
when Will goes up there, right? So
Yes.
my take on it is that he was probably, even if he thought it was offensive or not, he was probably like, yeah, ha ha ha, going with it. And then he saw his wife react to it.
She
And
got
then
he got the look.
based off of their interaction off camera,
Yep.
resulted in
Yep.
him saying like, hell nah. And then going up
Yeah.
there, winding up. And it's one of those things too. Like Chris Rock, like he was probably in shock and didn't know what to do, because like
Exactly.
if somebody was winding up like that, like what's a smaller guy gonna do? Like try and get out of the way or whatever. So
And he probably didn't think he would actually do that in the fucking Oscars live,
yeah,
So he's like, "Oh, we're gonna joke around a little bit,
you're
and
gonna pretend to strangle me, like
yeah,
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 and then,
right, something like that, But damn,
yeah.
but you didn't answer my question, Mr. Producer.
Uh-huh.
Justified or not justified?
Well, when you're playing on that level and stuff like that, like everyone is looking at you to try and rip you apart, tear you down, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're living at that level, you definitely just gotta leave. You just gotta walk away, leave, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if this was like I don't know, the Latin Grammys or something, or you know what I mean? Like if this was like not the biggest thing, if this was maybe like a playoff game and not the Super Bowl, it's like
Yeah,
okay, I could see that, whatever. But I mean, when you're playing on the highest level, like the tip top, you can't. You just got to leave. That's
right,
just what you
right,
just leave. Yeah.
right.
So I mean, was it
I don't know, man.
justified? If you felt that it was
I,
justified, then by all means. But when you're at that level, like every mistake definitely comes back
yes,
to bite you
everything's
in the ass.
highlighted, everything's amplified. It's like that was completely out of character, completely distasteful.
Yeah.
I was extremely disappointed. Like overall, I'm disappointed in the action. I
Mhm.
mean, you have Will Smith, who's who said in interviews prior, you know, oh, I don't come down this. I think he turned on a role in Django for that
Mm-hmm.
very reason. Oh, it's a love story, but I don't think you should, use violence. He said these things, and
Mm-hmm.
then for him to go up there and smack fire out of Chris Rock. By the way, kudos to Chris Rock for handling that shit professional.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, he rolled right out of it, and boom, that was it. But I don't. I mean, what are you showing people? This sensitive ass world that we're getting is getting more sensitive and more sensitive every single day. And so somebody makes a joke. Keep in mind, in my opinion, that joke was not even that bad. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? The G.I. Jane joke. G.I. Jane's what, 20 years old?
I
That
hate to
movie?
break it to you, but it's 2022, so that movie's probably like 25 years
Yeah. It's an old ass movie. And in rap, G.I. Jane was a badass bitch. You know what I mean? So all she's saying is, hey, G.I. Jane 2, you could pull it off because you're a badass bitch. What a ball head. You know what I mean? I could see if he said something way offensive, like, oh,
old. You
something.
don't have to say, before you stop me right there, don't see it the most
Wait,
offensive thing
no,
you
no,
can
no, no,
think
no, no.
of.
This is what's gonna get
We're
people
definitely
fucking
not
injured.
going there.
Uh, I'm just saying it could be the
And,
way worse.
and that's why I'm the producer.
Um,
Because I saw the wheels
yes.
turning. I'm
So
like, no,
yeah.
no, stop. Relax,
I'm just
relax.
saying, all right. Yeah, we're eventually gonna get past these little fucking red lines here. I'm just saying though. I think it was way overreacted, and here's my take that not gonna like people, or some people are not gonna like, but it's the truth in my opinion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Wolf smacked this dude for making a joke, a innocent joke, and Chris Rock handled it. He brushed it off and continued. I I think he could have handled it differently and still been a bigger person. Um, it'd have been more like if I was Chris, I just got smacked in the face by Will Smith, and then he goes back to his seat and proceeds to yell, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." I'm like, okay, okay, this is how you get back at Will, though. Right there, right there. You're a comedian. You got to think on top of your head. You know, I'll keep your wife's name out my mouth when you tell August to keep her his mouth off your wife's vagina.
Oh.
Boom, and then just walk off the stage. Now, now, no throw. He didn't throw any punches, but he made the biggest punch right there, in my opinion. Fuck Will Smith. That was a bullshit move.
That was all bad. But at the same time, I am a proponent of two wrongs don't make a right. 'Cause
Okay,
I actually got caught up in
that's
that.
fine.
I actually got caught up in that pretty recently. I was in that
Okay, two
situation.
wrongs don't make a right. You're right, but you got to keep in mind this is live television. Millions of people. What if Chris Rock has fucking 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids, and now their kids are going to school? Oh, your dad's a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? That's
It, it,
you can't do that.
it is true, but I mean, the way he handled it, he definitely saved face, right? Because I mean, yeah, he could have took a quick shot at him. I mean,
Yeah, I would have. I would have. I said it.
he is one of like the top comedians like in the world, right? He's still regarded as like one of the top comedians in the world, so he easily could have like ripped him up if he wanted to, right? But then the thing
Right.
is that if he does that, then more people are gonna have, they're like, oh well, fuck him and whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because he definitely did take the high road on that. But at the same time, you know what? He was in shock, and I honestly like the way that he was talking after. I think he was a little rocked because
Yes.
like
Yeah. He what you could tell. He
yeah,
was like, oh, I mean,
yeah,
who wouldn't be? You just got smacked on live television.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
I mean, I mean, the only thing that I could think of that he could have done after that was just drop like the classic Chris Rock. Ain't that some shit?
Well, what did Chris Rock say in one of his Uh, when black people want to do something, mess it up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And that was a move.
Yeah.
All right, from Will
Yeah.
Smith.
At the same
That
time,
was a hood ass move.
when you are,
And my biggest thing, Chris. I'm sorry, my biggest thing. You got August, who did a lot of more fucking damage.
hmm
Why didn't you smack him? Why didn't you smack him?
hmm
Because that's a hood dude who was smacked back. Chris got money too. He knew what he was doing. He's like, all right, no, I'm gonna brush this off and keep continuing to do what I gotta do. You know
hmm
what I mean? I'm just saying. I said it. I said it.
yeah, but at the same
That's
time,
some bully shit.
when you are joking around, messing around, and doing stuff like that, you have to be prepared for any reaction whatsoever. I mean,
Right.
I used to consider myself a bit of a jokester and or a prankster, and one time, again, I didn't spray someone with silly string. I was warned, if you spray me with silly string, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay. I sprayed silly string at somebody else, and I threw some in someone's general direction, and I got a face full of dip spit in my face, like
No.
bit dip in my face, right? But
No.
again, right? It's like violence is not the action, right? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna lash out violently and stuff like that. And at the same time, I was in the wrong because yeah, I was messing around, I was joking around.
But
I
that's one
that
extreme to
that
another.
that reaction was not equal, right? To, to
Yes.
like what I was doing. But at the same time,
Yes, it was not equal. Therefore, that I mean, oof,
Borat,
I'm mad for you right now.
yeah, Borat, the Jackass guys, right? Like all those dudes,
Mm-hmm.
when you're doing stuff like that, you have to be prepared for
Right.
any reaction and for people to completely blow it out of proportions and get upset
Right.
because that's kind of what it's part of the contract, right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna joke
Right.
around, I'm gonna do whatever. Anything that you say or do to someone in terms of like, hey, I'm joking around, I'm messing around, they can take it the wrong way and it can get completely blown out of proportions, which
I totally agree.
last night,
I've blown shit out of
yeah.
proportion too. I totally agree. I've blown shit out of proportion myself. I
Mhm.
cannot deny that. But when you're at that level, like you said at the beginning, when you're at that level, bro, that's uncalled for. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't just that joke. All right, it was not just that joke.
Oh
They
no.
have history.
Yeah, I saw
They
the
have
documentary.
history. The 2016 Oscars when
hmm
they had the boycott the Oscars,
hmm
and Will and Jada were boycotting the Oscars, and Chris made a joke about that, like Jada. Well, Jada boycotting Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited anyway. I think he remembered that, and I think that's why he emphasized keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth because, hey man, that shit was sinking. That shit was just resonating in him. And then he came in with that joke, which Jada has been open about her
Yeah.
her hair loss condition. But when you're open like that in the public eye, uh, and people know your business, you have to expect people. I mean, just like he said in his acceptance speech, which was ironic, he won the fucking Oscar. 10 minutes
30
later.
minutes later.
Yeah, it's like, you have to have tough skin in this business. Well, you didn't show that, Will. Everything you said in the past got thrown out the window with that slap, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I don't know. I was not happy. I was not happy about it. And I just got through watching, you know, uh, his Disney Plus show, Welcome to Earth,
hmm
which I was enjoying. We finished that. And I'm like, man, fuck this guy. I ain't watching shit. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I like Chris Rock. I'm a fan. I was a fan. I was a fan of both of them, but I like Chris Rock.
hmm
And it's like that was uncalled for. I've heard way meaner jokes about people. You know what I mean? I mean,
Oh yeah.
dude, come on.
Do you know the because all right, like you know about the whole like rap mathematical like equation bullshit with that?
That
How like when they're doing like the freestyle, it's a lot of rappers will go through the vowels. So it's like as they're going and they're like freestyle, it's all like it ends with an A. So then you match the A sound on the next line, and then they go to I. So the word ends with like an I, and then they do the I sound at the second line of that. So that's how they're able to like A-E-I-O-U and then go backwards, or like A-B-C-D, or they have whatever words that they like. So then they'll recycle them because they end in the same sound. So that's how they're able to like freestyle so easily, because there's like a math rap thing. I could look more into it.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
No. I get what you're saying, yes.
Yeah. So with that, there's one of those for roasting people, right?
I did not.
Yeah. So I learned this a while back, and you remember Mark, that dude I used to hang out with like all the time, right?
Yes.
So we would go after this other dude, and the mathematical equation to like roasting people, it's not, I say mathematical equation, but it's like the way that you roast someone is you start at their shoes, and then you go up to their pants, and then belly to / like shirt torso area, work up to their face, their haircut, and then back down. So you just work up and down someone until either they leave or they punch you.
Yeah. Well, that's dope.
Does that make sense?
So yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. Sorry, I got everybody coming in my room right now. It's fucking annoying.
Oh, that was like
God
during the bonus pod, like, Mom,
Mom, the meatloaf. No, my dog just walked in. Like, does he have a key to this fucking room? Like, how the hell did he just walk in like that?
SpongeBob. All right, I'm about. Yeah,
fucking killing me right now.
So it's like one of the guys we used to roast or whatever, and it's all like, dude, what's up with those shoes? They look like they're falling apart, all crusty and nasty. And then like, did you get them in a BOGO?
I used to be able to roast.
I was like, yeah,
but I can't roast anymore.
In a BOGO with those like ripped up ass jeans. It's like, what are you, like fucking 12? And it's all like, well, I mean, you have to wear some ripped up jeans if you're gonna wear that tight ass shirt, because obviously, it doesn't fit. It's like,
just go up. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Even though the shirt's not working out, let me know if you want me to beat him up. Who? The guy who gave you that haircut. As fuck.
And then you go right back down.
Yeah, you just work your way up, and you work your way back down, and they can't even jump in to try and like get back at you about it, because you're moving too fast.
You know what? I never knew that though. I didn't. It didn't register. I thought I was with that shit on my own. So, but yeah, I like that. I'm gonna tell that to my girls. Maybe they can defend themselves now.
Oh yeah. Because it's like you're moving too fast for them. Because your average person, they're not going to be able to keep up with it.
Right.
Especially if they're all like, "Oh, well, you're fat," and it's all like, "Yeah, I am fat." Like, but that doesn't give you an excuse to have that ugly ass hair on your head.
Busted ass mustache and them crooked ass teeth. I like it.
I got braces.
You ain't got a mustache, fool. I ain't talking about you. Hey, you know I'm about to include that meme into my my Twitch stream. Was one of my reactions now.
100%.
And actually tonight's stream is gonna be titled "Getting Smacked Like Chris Rock."
Oh, it's
Call of Duty.
You got Chris rocked.
Yeah. Oh, no. Well, that's the thing is that's if I'm doing the rocking, but I'm usually getting my ass clapped. So I'm gonna say I'm getting slapped like Chris Rock.
Dude, one time, this is kind of like a really different situation, but like one time, I was at the taco shop after a night of partying and stuff like that, and it was one of those like centralized ones where everyone would go, right? So it's like half of the town would be there hanging out.
Yeah.
So I'm there with the girlfriend I had at the time. Homeless dude hanging out front. Group of bros show up, and homeless guy's asking everyone for food, and these fucking bros are like, "Fuck you, homeless piece of shit. Go get a fucking job, Clarence." Like, just like talking shit to him.
Oh, that's so nice of them.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm minding my own business, eating my bean and cheese burrito. Girl that I'm with decides like, "Hey, you shouldn't talk to him like that." "Oh yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?" "Well, fuck you," mouthing off and stuff like that, right?
It then runs behind you.
"What are you gonna do about it?" And she looks at me, I look at her, and I'm just all like, "Yo, dude, tune her up. She's talking like a man."
Good luck, bye.
Dude, there's four of them. Like, I wasn't the one.
You just looking at her like, "Bitch, what the fuck are you thinking?"
She was the one running her mouth, and I wasn't. I was like,
I'm just here for my burrito. I don't want none of that.
It's kind of a different situation, but at the same time, it's like, will you defend my honor? It's like, well, the way that you were talking, you could defend your own honor. You know, it's not
I
like you're
love it.
coming talking shit about her hair. Like she injected
Yeah.
herself into that situation, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting my ass whooped by like four. I'm like 21 years old or something. I was like, dude, like
About
four
to get
drunk
jumped
bros
by
standing.
some four dudes
Yeah.
because of what you said. Nah, homie.
And here, the homeless guy eating the other half of my burrito, laughing at me because this chick got me beat up.
Not today, Satan. Bye.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, nobody got beat up. That was the
Nobody got beat up.
After I said
Sure, there
that,
was a fight, but nobody got beat up.
after I said that, guess who stopped talking?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good shit. That's good ass fucking night. That's some smart shit right there.
Yeah. I've been in plenty
man.
of fights, dude. Not today.
Not today. Not today, Satan. Good shit, man.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad we were able to cover this. I know this thing is all over the internet, and I figured we need to do this early one just to get on it and get our opinions out there.
Yeah. Well, now the internet can officially like sit down because we did.
Yes. We did ours. We did our part.
Yeah.
So now everybody can calm down. All right.
Yeah. I mean,
People who matter.
I hope they don't take anything you said here out of context for the Variety article tomorrow.
Yes, I made it. We made it.
Variety.
Bro, immediately cancel. I'm probably gonna get sued by Will Smith because of all the shit I said, but I'd rather him slap me so I can sue him. Boy, I tell you what, Chris ain't even pressing charges, man. Let Will Smith smack me like that. I'm rolling off the fucking stage with a neck brace. Oh god, I can't walk anymore.
If you get paid out by Will Smith, just remember my shirt size is PS5.
You got it, brother. You got it. Oh man, thanks for everyone joining. Please like, subscribe, share. Unfortunately, I think I hear the baby crying and the diaper is full.
Diaper full.